Hi, I am Silky and I'm going to be talking through the gameplay of my scene Sunset Street, which is my college work for Unit 72, which is about lighting. So here we are, this is Sunset Street. I'm sure you can tell why, it's sunset constantly. I changed the sky colours to be a pink, orangey red and purple, and then as you follow it around you go to the bluey grey colours over there too. I also made it so that coming from the sunset there is a yellow and purple light to give it the look of golden hour, which I'm sure you can see if you look at the indirect lighting that is hitting sort of everything. You've got that golden hour. Look, golden hour is the hour of sunset or sunrise every day, and you sort of get this lovely orange glow hits everything. So for the lights that are on the scene, so we've got these lampposts that I've got dotted around. They've got a spotlight, so you can see by the shadows and stuff underneath. There is a spotlight, and then there's also some lights to try and make it look like there is a candle or a gas light on the inside. So I've got those dotted around. As you can see, there's another one here. I've also got this type of lamp over on the very end here, where we've sort of got the change in direction. This fit a bit more over here because it's wood and fits with the wooden sign over here too. This has just got one spotlight inside it as well, that covers the area. It's a yellow spotlight because all artificial lights apart from LEDs produce warm colours, so oranges, reds, yellows and pinks. So to show that, I've got most of the lights I have set up are oranges, reds, yellows and pinks. So we've got some candles. There's some candles on these tables and they've got bright orangey yellow colours coming out of them. That's spotlights that I've set up. Sorry, not spotlights. That's point lights that I've set up there. So I've got one on each table. And then I also have some lit candles over here, which have got a bit more of a red in them. I think it lights up the table well and looks like the candles are burning. I've also got, by these tables, if you look underneath, there are lights attached to the inside of the umbrellas, and I've got spotlights coming out of those, which illuminate the tables. I tried to make it so that that's what you would actually see if it was lit that way. So I've got one in there and one on the other one. Over here I've got blue neon lighting for the signs. I thought I'd use blue to differentiate between all the warm coloured lights that I've got going on everywhere else. I think it looks good. I think it looks bright and stands out. You can see what the signs would look like if they weren't lit up from the back over here. So that's what they would look like normally, and this is with the lights. So I used rectangular lights for these to match the shape and size of the signs. I've also got a lamppost, fancy looking lamppost over here. This has got a spotlight and also 3-point lights to try and make it look like the tops of the lamppost is illuminated. For the windows of all the buildings, they've all got rectangular yellow lights coming out of them. These models are ones that I downloaded from the marketplace, and they did already have some lighting just to make it look like the windows were illuminated, but it didn't affect the ground or all the area around it. So I've added rectangular lights to affect, as you can see, it reflects back on the character as they run past it. And I also got it so that they would reflect on the floor too. Over here, this one is like partly lit up. It's obviously a closed window, but I think there would still be a little bit of light coming from inside, so I added a light in there too. So it looks like a little bit of light is coming out of the edges. Over here I added a spotlight to illuminate the sign on top of the building. So originally I wanted this scene to look like a, you know, a quiet Japanese village, so I've got some Asian styled writing, though it's not Japanese. This is actually Chinese over here, and I think this is just like made to look like Asian, but isn't actually any like real language. This is just pretend. Those ones. But yeah, that is all my lighting. It gets darker as it goes into the cave. You can escape the cave. Going around here, and then you're back out here again. There's some random other bits that I added. I've got some deer. I thought like mushrooms grow in like shadows, so it'd be cool to have some mushrooms growing in the shadow of this this mountain here. And I've got a pumpkin patch with a scarecrow, and birds in the sky, and waterfall, and like a little lake thing over here. So that's everything. I hope that you enjoyed looking at my project, and thank you for watching. Okay, goodbye.